Here we are.
There's a show we did, me and old Mike did. It's called Wind in the Sand.
Yep.
And we had to go get some colts. They brought us in some horses. We didn't really know these horses, but they brought us some horses. They
This is
said
when
that
cool shit goes bad.
we thought, okay, we'll get them. We'll do what we can. Well, we were working with these horses, and they just seemed like they was a little raw, and we didn't worry too much about it. So what we had to work with, and then next thing you know, we're getting all saddled up, ready to film, and along comes this prop guy.
Yep.
Famous prop guys.
Famous.
And he's bringing these saddlebags. I said, well, sir, I said, these horses, they got to kind of like be warmed up for saddlebags. You just can't slap a saddlebag on horseback.
Nope.
That's right. So arguments went back and forth. The director
Back
got
forward.
involved, and
Back forward.
everybody wants to make sure that the saddlebags are on the horses. So here we go. We head out there, and they got these four sub actors, one main actor, kind of like down low behind the hill, and they're gonna charge in the camera.
Charge.
Everybody's coming, and they holler action, and here they come, running up over the hill, in the camera, coming straight away. Well,
Famous.
one good solid horse in the bunch, the main actor was on, and these four horses that they give us to work with, a little bit green, and I told them guys it wasn't a good idea to put them saddlebags on them horses.
Nope.
But they wanted them on there.
Yep.
So they come trotting. The one guy, he's in a lope, and the other four guys are trotting. And then
Trotting.
they yell, cut, cut, cut. And started over, did that 4 or 5 times. And then they asked me to ride out there and talk to them, see if I couldn't help coach them into
Fast.
getting them horses into a lope.
Yep.
So I get out there, and I ride out there, and get off my horse, and start
Yeah.
talking to them. I tell them, everything's here. You want carrot? Everything's okay. And
Okay.
I tell them, I said, you guys, you're going down in history here. You're going down forever and a day.
History.
So I said, you got one shot at this. I said, what do you want your grandkids to look at y'all just kind of like guzzling up there? I said, man, when you come up out of that ditch, kick them horses in the ribs, and yell how to them, and if you have to, take them reins and slap them a little bit across over and under them on the neck, and get them into a lope and just lope on up here. It's not hard. And I said,
Ride faster, jump higher.
and I said, look at this ground here. Look at this ground here. And,
Joke.
and he said, I said, this ground's soft. I said, if you fell off, it ain't gonna hurt you.
Never.
And so they're all squared away. I get back on my horse, and I ride back over there to the filming crew,
Trot.
and I ride up next to the main camera, because if you've seen our other story, you know why I rode up to the main camera. And the main camera guy goes, what are you doing? I said, well, I just think it's probably best if I've been here. And I told him about a little accident I seen one time about horses and cameras, and I said, I'm just going to sit right here.
Yeah.
And
Wranglers don't know nothing.
and they yell action, and them dudes come up out of the ground, kind of in the camera, coming on. As soon as they come up out of the ground, every time the saddlebags would go up, they yelled how, and they kicked them, and they got them into a lope. But I mean, on the first lope, the saddlebags go up, then they come back down, they slap the horse, and you can see that horse's ass just drawing up. And on the second stride to the lope, I don't know, but that's when it started happening. The second or third stride of the horse, the saddlebags was just going up and down because they packed them with tissue paper.
Don't put no weight in there. Don't worry about that. Just keep on rolling. Cameras are rolling.
And so when they got into a lope and their asses drawed up on about that third stride, them saddlebags hit them, and I mean, we got 4 rodeos going on. We got horses bucking in every direction. And first actor, he hit the ground like on the first jump. I mean, he slammed down. Another actor, he lasted about 2 jumps.
Oh, yeah.
And then the third actor, he lasted about maybe 2.5, 3 jumps, something like that.
He was rider.
Horses are crisscrossing with these actors on them, and they're just hitting the ground. Boom, boom,
Absolutely.
boom. And then the fourth guy, he ended up sliding off his saddle, and he looks like he's some kind of trick rider. A horse is bucking, but he's not going to give up. He's hanging on that saddle horn, but he's not in the saddle. He's riding the horse sideways.
He more than riding underneath.
And he didn't last much longer than he hit the ground.
Doing good stuff.
And then here they all come. I mean, they're coming,
Right.
and a
Camera
couple of
rolling
them
through.
passed the camera, and I just run my horse out there sideways to the camera, and just sit up sideways. And actually, this one horse ran straight into me, and I had to put my hand on his jaw, push him back off of me. And I'm sitting on the horse, pushing him back off of me, and
Safe
never hurt the
man.
camera.
Oh, fall guy.
And that's what happens when cool shit goes bad.
Cool shit goes bad. Don't quit. More time underneath on top sometimes.